Okay, here we go. Bubble wrap and peanuts. So I don't know how often I'm going to do something like this, but these are definitely valuable enough to be put in bubble wrap. So these are 2 unopened packs of 1978 Tops. I got these off of eBay, and this was from a very reputable seller, and in fact it looked like in the picture that these actually came from may have came from a sealed box from Baseball Card Exchange, but in any case the packs have a little bit of wear on the corners, and so the seller was selling them for $40 a piece, which is a little less than they would normally, and you don't find many packs cheaper than that, at least from somebody that you could consider reputable. And because they have wear on them, they're probably not really good candidates to be PSA graded, although we'll see about that. So it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it's got a little bit of wear on the edges there, but that's not too bad. I don't think that's gonna really is enough. Maybe it's not enough to impact the cards at all. The seller did a really nice job packing these. So basically, the way the auction read is wax pack with wear, and on 2 corners of the pack wrapper, these packs give the suggestion that they could have been rewrapped. If they were, the perpetrator did a beautiful job, but I'm not comfortable offering these as mint from the Topps factory. I went ahead and opened a pack, and the wrapper came up lightly, consistent with a pack that hasn't been tampered with. The cards inside were mint, and the gum is perfect. And they put up a photo of the cards inside, and nothing amazing in the cards. There was a Jerry Kuzman, Oscar Gamble. No real stars, but it's only 15 cards. So take out of that, and then finally, there we go. And I decided to go ahead and buy 2 of them just because it's a better chance of getting something interesting. Now the 78 set. So the big hits here. There's a trifecta here of big hits, especially in very high condition. So there's Nolan Ryan, which is not too surprising. There's the Eddie Murray rookie card, and then there's the rookie shortstops card with both Alan Trammell and Paul Molitor, 2 Hall of Famers. So those can go into 5 figures over $10,000 in Gem Mint 10. So let's. So actually, yeah, this is. I don't know. This nothing seems too amiss here. There seem to be continuous kind of indicators there on the thing. Okay, there is. Oh, this is not too bad. So, and the gum came off. It did not stick. It does look old. Now Bobby Grich, now certainly not a superstar, but he's one that still has a slight chance of maybe making the Hall of Fame. Now there is some corner damage on that one, which is not surprising. It's also off center, but that's the main thing that that's something you always have. I'm thinking this might have been. I wasn't super duper serious into collecting cards, I think, until the 1980 Topps set, but I'm pretty sure I had some from 78 and 79 that I got. So I think this is the first. So this might not be the first time I've ever opened a 78 pack. Ben Ogilvy. I didn't realize he started so early, 71. The 78s are kind of neat because they had this this game on here, and you basically the idea was that each player has a stack of cards, and you shuffle them, and and then you see what happens on the card. That may be a reason why there's not necessarily a lot of these in great condition, I suppose. Ike Hampton, Rico Cardi, he was a good player. Ray Burris. A's team card, Bobby Winkles. Now these ones here in the middle, corners are really sharp on these, so there may be a little bit of corner damage on the edges of the pack, but otherwise it looks pretty good. Ooh, this is a nice one. All right, Nolan Ryan record breaker. Excellent. So this was the record breaker for most games with 10 or more strikeouts lifetime, and I'm pretty sure he still holds that record. So at that point he reached 98, which broke Sandy Koufax's record. Of course, Nolan Ryan pitched. Geez, he pitched way more than twice as much, probably 3 times as much as Koufax. He has a much longer career. So that's pretty good. Of course, it's not his base card, but the record breaker card. In Gem Mint 10, this is listed at about $450. Now this is not Gem Mint 10 for sure. I'm going to excuse me. I'm going to take a little sneak peek at this. The corner, there's one corner that's maybe just a little tiny nick in it. There is unfortunately something on here. Kind of I don't know what's going on there. It looks like there's a little something on there. So this isn't going to go for a high grade, but it's still a nice card. Okay, Cecil Cooper. He had a good career. This is his first year with the Brewers. Pete Falcone, Jose Cruz. It's not too bad. He was. This was when he really started putting it together with the Astros. He was quite good there in the middle of his career with the Astros. Although his stats got kind of hurt a little bit playing in the Astrodome. He hit a lot more home runs on the road than at home. Dennis Leonard, that one is miscut. Glenn Adams, Barry Bonnell, and Tim Hosley. Okay, so one decent hit here. That's not too bad. Maybe or maybe not worth $40, but you're paying. You're definitely paying for the possibility of getting something great in these packs. So you're generally not going to get $40 worth of cards out of each pack. So you just have to kind of recognize that. And like I said, this is probably not something I'll do all the time, but it's kind of fun. Certainly no way I'm going to buy a whole box, a whole wax box of these. Okay, so here's the other pack. Okay. They have the ubiquitous sports card locker offer. You send in, let's see, I don't even know whether you had to send in, let's see, go ahead and open this. Send in, looks like one wrapper. Yeah, one wrapper. I mean, one wrapper and then $5. So, not very difficult to get. Okay, there's Tony Muser. That's a kind of an odd picture. A little off balance there. The gum comes right off again. Looks a little. That's definitely. I wouldn't consider that necessarily edible. I kind of tore this one. I'll save the other wrapper. I'm always a little suspicious when you see wrappers for sale on eBay because people collect the wrappers, but that's also a good way for people to repackage crap cards. Put 15 commons in there and sell it for a bunch of money. But I did tear it a little bit. But I'll keep one of those just as a souvenir. Okay, Tony Muser, Stan Bonson, Dave Goltz. He was pretty good. I got another Cecil Cooper, Aurelio Rodriguez, Manny Sarmiento. So nothing interesting so far. Grant Jackson, Ed Halicki. It looks like he's falling backwards off the mound. That's an interesting picture. Fred Kendall, Ken Griffey Sr., that's not too bad. Let's see. I doubt that that's any kind of a significant dollar card, but this is not long after he was a big part of the Big Red Machine. So not too bad of a card. Steve Bry. Okay, well that's not too bad. Batting leaders with Dave Parker and Hall of Famer Rod Carew. Again, the card's off center. Maybe a little bit of one corner damage. Let's see, leaders cards. That may go for a little bit just because it has a Rod Carew on it, but it'd probably need to be in PSA 10 to be a real good card. And then Al Oliver, who had a long career. So, yeah, couple of Hall of Famers, although no Hall of Famer base cards, but a couple of Hall of Famer batting leaders and a record breaker. So, was that 80 bucks worth? No. But it was kind of fun to break open some old things like that. I have to look carefully to see whether any of these are worth grading as commons. If you get a common in PSA 10, it can be worth it. I don't know that any of these are. That one's pretty well centered. But oh, whoa! I missed a card. Are you kidding me? I missed a card somehow. Well, that was stupid. And it's Jack Morris. Oh man, I'm a bonehead. That is Jack Morris's rookie card. It's way off center. It's actually tilted. It's so funny. I don't know how I did that. I was undoing these, and I guess it just stuck enough there, and I missed it. Wow. I mean, that's not going to be worth much. It's way miscut. But that is Jack Morris's rookie card. In PSA 10, that goes for about $600. Even in PSA 8, it would be probably worth getting graded, but that's obviously not going to happen here. This would be way off, but that's pretty cool. And I feel pretty stupid here that I missed that. I don't know what's wrong with me. It is a weird hour of the day. I am kind of tired, but that's not that good of an excuse. Okay, so well that turned out even better. Still, I don't think there's certainly not $80 worth of cards here, but definitely some. But that was pretty cool, pulling a good rookie card like that, even in mediocre condition. Okay, so that'll be it for this one, and thanks for watching.